Hello everyone. Today I am going to tell you how to make these two different kind of cake. The first one is simple chocolate cake and the other one is a vanilla sponge cake, and there I gave the layers in the form of German flag. These cake look so different, but basically they are the similar batter, and I just did a small change and I used the batter to make these cake. So first I took 1.5 cup of flour, and I use Weizenmehl 405 and 1.5 teaspoon baking powder or bak pulver. We're going to sift it together. So now if you want to make a chocolate cake, what do? You take 2 tablespoon of Weizenmehl, and then out of this mixture, and then add 2 tablespoon of cocoa powder, and then sift it again together. Sifting makes sure that everything is mixed properly, especially solid ingredient, and there are no lumps, and it also incorporates some air in the flour so that your cake will be spongy. Now I took 1 cup of sugar and in a bowl, and then I added 1 cup of yogurt and half cup of oil, and now I am going to mix it until it is creamy and fluffy. So now I'm going to add some vanilla sugar, and you can also add vanilla extract. Just out of habit I was using a tablespoon till now, but now I am going to use the whisk. Now you have to add a little bit of flour, and then you have to mix it with the whisk. I added a bit of milk because I feel that the mixture was so tight. So basically the consistency of the cake batter should be like this. Now I am going to use this kind of mold, and usually you get two different kind of mold in the market. This one is silicone one, and you can also get the metal baking tins also. I transferred the batter into this mold, and I'm going to bake it at 180 degrees Celsius for about half an hour. Now, if you want to test if the cake is properly baked or not, for that you can use a skewer, or you can use a toothpick. Now you have to take out this little muffin kind of thing, and then you have to cut the lower part of that so that it will be a bit flat. And now I am going to decorate it. So for that I am going to use Zucker Schrift. You can also use Zuckerkuss, which is also not very difficult to make, but right now I'm not going to tell you the recipe. So what I did was I decorated this small muffin with the Zucker Schrift, and in this way. So it's a bit difficult to shoot this further, that's why I did it separately, and now I just took a photo and added here. And anyways, I feel that my cake decorating skill is not so beautiful, but it works for me right now. For snow effect, I am going to sprinkle some powder sugar or puder zucker using a sieve. And you see how much we are enjoying right now with this cake decoration. So this cake is so beautiful for me.
En Schnee.
Ja, Schnee ist da.
En Schnee ist.
Es schneit, es schneit, es schneit. Hurra, es ist so weit. So schön im Winterzeit. Es schneit, es schneit, es schneit. So here our chocolate muffin is ready and it's decorated, and we ate it. It was very tasty. And now we will move on to. So when you don't mix any chocolate powder or cocoa powder in the cake batter, then the cake batter will be vanilla. And what I did was I took and divided it into three in different parts, and now I am going to add the Lebensmittelfarbe, or the food coloring of different types. I used black, yellow, and red food coloring. So I am going to get three different color of batter. So now I grease the metal cake tin and sprinkle a bit of flour, and I added these cake batter, colored cake batter in a form of layers. So first I added black layer, then I added red layer, and after that I added yellow layer. Then I baked it at 180 degrees Celsius, and similarly as the other cake. And when I cut it, so here is my own German flag, and that I can eat, and it was very tasty. So if you like this recipe, be sure to hit like button and subscribe to my channel. And right now I am very busy with my new project about social distancing device, so just go and watch it.